Okay, so we look at the next question. It says divide x cubed minus x squared minus 11x plus 15 by x minus 3. Okay, so this is called long division in algebra. So we set it up like a long division question. So we put the cubic, which this is a cubic, divided by x minus 3. Now I have a nice way of doing this, okay, and I do it with a box, okay, so D, T. The way I remember these letters, I say, don't touch my baby cat. They stand for divide, top, multiply, bottom, and change. So this is the order you do different things in, okay? And you do this thing 3 times. So it's going to happen 3 times because this is a cubic equation, okay? So we're going to look at dividing, right? So what do you divide? Well, you divide the x by the x cubed. So x cubed is divided by x. And what's the answer to that? Well, that's x squared. Where does it go? It goes up on top. You draw an arrow to indicate I'm bringing down the x squared. You're going to multiply it by x minus 3. You're going to multiply the thing at the start. So you're going to multiply x squared by x minus 3. You get x cubed minus 3x squared. It goes in on the bottom. X cubed minus 3x squared. And at this point, I change the sign. This is asked to change the sign. So I change the sign. So this becomes a minus and this becomes a plus. So then, if I add them together, x cubed minus x cubed disappears. Minus x squared plus 3x squared is 2x squared. And you bring these 2 bits down as well. So that's the first part of the question done. So we're doing this 3 times. So we're doing it again. We're going to divide again. So we're going to divide x by 2x squared. So 2x squared is divided by x. As you can see, it's the same thing I'm dividing by each time. And the thing that I'm going to divide it by is always the first thing. Then I work out what this is. This works out to be 2x. It goes up on top. It's a plus 2x, in fact, right? It's not a minus 2x, it's a plus 2x. Draw my arrow. So what's the 2x multiplied by? It's multiplied by the thing at the start, x minus 3. So you multiply together, you get 2x squared minus 6x. It goes in on the bottom. You draw a line underneath it. And at this point, you change the signs. So it's change the signs. And what happens then is 2x squared minus 2x squared cancel. Minus 11x plus 6x is minus 5x. And you bring down the 15. So we do this process one more time. We divide again. So what do we divide? We divide the first thing by x. So it's minus 5x over x. And we get minus 5. So that's what goes up on top. That's what it says, goes up on top. Draw my arrow, minus 5. It's going to be multiplied by x minus 3. So you get minus 5x plus 15. That goes in on the bottom. You draw a line. And you're asked to change the sign. So this becomes a plus and this becomes a minus. So at this point, you're hoping that minus 5x plus 5x, it should be a 5x, my mistake, it should be a 5x, will cancel out, and 15 minus 15 will cancel out. You're left with 0. So if you find 0 as your answer, you know that you've done the question correctly.